After all, no one asked me to be a writer. No, I asked for it. So, I can't really complain. No, it comes with the territory. I was born at a certain time, in a certain skin, in a certain place. And you pay for it. Everybody pays for that.
Do you think you could describe yourself as a revolutionary writer?
I don't know what. I'm a writer in a revolutionary situation. I never thought of becoming a revolutionary, after all.
You express your ideas in terms of a mental transformation on the part of white people. How much do you think your fictional work is therefore stronger than your essays, in that they are more subversive?
It's a leading question, and it's impossible for anybody, I can't answer that. I write the essays, I write the books. And what you make of them is, what you don't make of those things isn't up to me. I know that, in principle, that a play or a novel, if it works, is much more dangerous for the writer and the reader.
It's much easier to dismiss The Fire Next Time as an argument with which one can agree or disagree, like a debate. Whereas in another country, you are faced with some very real human situations with which no one cannot identify in some way or another.
Oh, that depends on many things. Many people can fail to identify with the people in another country. In fact, they do. In life, I'm not talking about my book.
But everybody's been in love. Everyone's had a love
affair.
Has
everyone been in love?
Everyone's had a love affair which has been threatened. Don't you think that's so?
Not on the basis of the evidence. If they have, they've forgotten it. You can't prove it by me that everyone's been in love. If everyone had been in love, they treat their children differently. They treat each other differently.
Yes, well, but perhaps that is one of the points in another country, which it seems to me as much about love as about anything else.
It is about love.
It's more. It is
it's about the price of love, too.
Which is the price of life.
Yes, but people don't seem to realize that.
In a literal sense, you're writing for white people. Are you aware of that?
I'm writing for people, baby. No, I don't believe in white people. I don't believe in black people either, for that matter. But I know the difference between being black and white at this time. It means that I cannot fool myself about some things that I could fool myself about if I were white.
But more white people read your novels, I believe, than black people.
Well, black people may not read them, but they steal them. And they sell them hot in bars.
You do spend a long time between novels. Why is that?
Well, I'm that kind of writer. There's no answer to that. Some people write, I wish I was George Simenon. People write them in 2 weeks, but I can't. And everybody works the way he can work. I must point out, though, too, that I've been working in the last few years between assassinations. That doesn't make it any easier either. They're killing my friends. It's as simple as that. And have been all the years that I've been alive. For no reasons which have any validity.
Why don't you just want to get away somewhere and sit down and write your books? Why don't you want to do that?
Because I'm better than that.
But you don't have to be better than that.
Oh, I do.
So you don't agree then? When people say, oh, it's okay for him, he's escaped.
What have I escaped? Where, anyway, would I go to escape? To your country? Would I get a political asylum here? Where would a fleeing black man go if he wanted to escape? There may not be, as much humanity in the world as one would like to see, but there is some. There's more than one would think. In any case, if you break faith with what you know, that's a betrayal of many, 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 many people. I may know 6 people, but that's enough. Love has never been a popular movement, and no one's ever wanted really to be free. The world is held together, really it is held together, by the love and the passion of very few people. Otherwise, of course, you can despair. Walk down the street of any city, any afternoon, and look around you. What you got to remember is what you're looking at is also you. Everyone you're looking at is also you. You could be that person. You could be that monster. You could be that cop. And you have to decide in yourself not to be. The logic of despair is for me. Cut your throat, right? But there's something wrong, with someone who says he's in despair, who keeps on writing. Because a despairing man doesn't write. Anyway, it's too easy, it's too fashionable. I'm aware, that I and the people I love may perish in the morning. I know that. But there's a light on our faces now. If you live under the shadow of death, it gives you a certain freedom. So I'm perfectly happy, hard as it sounds, and relatively free.